Folks, you are going to watch a brainstorming session in action. Jason Pritchard and I have talked about doing an event together in Fresno, California for quite a while.
Yep.
And I want to give you kind of the parameters, but trust me when I say both Jason and I want to hear from you. What would be worthwhile? Jason, I'll kind of paint it. We're going to control this to 200 people. You and I have access to a building that will hold 200 people for a relatively cheap price, but it is capped at 200. We're going to do something extra special. And this is thanks to you. You actually put this idea out there. Let's just say we do an event on a Saturday, 8 hours, 9 hours, 200 people. We want to offer maybe 10 people the ability to stay over and then get hands-on at your office, go see projects and really go deep. Now, obviously the one-day event's going to be $50, $100. We'll play that out because, again, I don't want to lose money this time like I did last time. And then the full day event, which would come after, would be kind of $1,000 we're thinking. So that's kind of the rough scope. But then you and I get to fill a day, and we actually get to fill 2 days. What are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I love that. I love the idea of going maybe higher level and touching more topics, maybe bringing some speakers in for day one, right? I feel like that's really good. And we can leverage the network that we have to get some really cool speakers to talk and be real subject matter experts in whatever their specific niche is, right? So I think that gives people, you know, kind of a wider look at, you know, all the different things that they can do in real estate. So I love the idea of that. We're already doing things like that. And what really excites me is the second day event, man. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that you and I have been to, you know, numbers of different events like that. And we've always kind of had sidebar conversations where it's like, dude, we've got so much knowledge, information. We've been doing this in the Fresno market for such a long time. We have so many opportunities to kind of just share and give, you know, the information that we have. And wouldn't it be great to just put that into more of a structured event on day two? So that's what I'm really thinking. I'm thinking day one, big event, day two, or excuse me, like we cap day one with maybe a dinner for the people that are staying for day two, right? Where we could have, you know, the speakers and us and really some high level networking going on at dinner, those types of things. That's where a lot of really cool synergy and magic and relationships happen, right? And then the next day, get up early, maybe do a half day in the office where we deep dive into the things that we're really doing to move the needle in the business. So it's basically going multiple levels deeper than maybe what we covered on more general idea on day number one. And then maybe we can go out into the field and we can look at, that's the good thing about doing it in Fresno is we've always got a ton of different projects going on. So we can look at, you know, some of the multifamily things that we've got going on, single family fix and flip. We can put everybody, charter a bus or a van and just get everybody out and we can go do something cool like that. And then wrap the day up, man. So that's what I'm thinking. That's the vision I have. I don't know about you. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to kind of build on, right? We've done some events together. You know, day one to me, I really like the idea of no PowerPoint. I do think we bring in experts, we introduce them, but we let the audience drive the conversation. You know, I'm just, you know, again, we're just spitballing. So folks, if you want some people to come, leave comments below. Who do you want to be there? You know, I could bring in 2 or 3 people from the One Rental at a Time family. You could bring in a couple of folks from yours, just top agents. I mean, it's just people we trust to be there. Not going to, you know, they're going to be go-givers. Then you're right. I think, you know, we part ways, 200, you know, 190 people are stoked, excited, moving forward. And then 10 people stay behind. We have dinner. We figure out what they want. Then we go to your office. Folks, he spends $15,000 a month on mailers. Wouldn't you like to see the mailers? Wouldn't you like to see the list? How he cycles the list? Why he's consistent? He's going to give it to you. Then we get in the field and go touch projects. I mean, how cool would that be? Stuff that's finished, stuff that's starting, look at deals together. People are hungry for stuff like this, I think.
Yeah, it is. And we talked about it in the last video that we had. I mean, it's really important right now, especially if you're going to do this in this market that we're in. You have to know what's working. And with social media and all these different things, it's really easy to put stuff out and share content, but not all of that content is what's working right now, guys. So it's very easy to kind of, you know, find yourself in a trap where you're watching or you're learning tools or tactics that worked prior to COVID or worked from COVID to when interest rates come up, and everything now in this market is different, guys. And so, you know, for us, I only will ever share the things that are currently working for us. Right. And so I really love the idea of diving deep And I'm very big on structure and having a process, right? Because if there's a process that we can follow and we can create a system, that system will work whether we're here or somewhere else or whatever, right? And so we want to give you guys all those tools, give you guys the blueprint, and then it's just going to be up to you guys to execute, man. And so, yeah, I love it. I love that. I love that idea. I think it's going to be awesome.
So folks, do us a favor, leave comments below on topics you would like to have covered. Because right now
Yeah.
we're thinking October, November. We are just planning this out. What topics would you like? What speakers would you like? And then if you were thinking about coming around for the follow-on day with only 10 people, what do you want to make sure we cover? Again, both days will be charged. These will not be free. I don't want to be confused. First day, we're thinking 50 to $100 based on cost, because I don't want to lose money again. The second day, we're thinking $1,000, but it's going to be very intimate. It's going to include the dinner. Yeah, that feels like we got something, Jason.
Yeah. I'd love to hear from the audience. So drop it in the comments or even shoot me a DM or Zuber a DM, and I'd love to get a conversation going and just really understand what you guys need. And then we can tailor, what we're going to do around that. I think we have a vision for it, but I love getting feedback on this type of stuff. I really want to know, what you guys are looking for. So yeah.
Again, Jason and I are not about talking just for our egos. We want to know what's valuable for you, because we'll change it up. So again, we're going to spend the month of July figuring out what you guys are hungry for. And I think there's a very good chance we do this event in late October or early November. So Jason, I appreciate you, man. Where can people find you?
Easiest place to connect with me, guys, is on social, just Jason Pritchard in either Instagram or Facebook. If you want to dive deeper and, connect with my team and use some of the resources that we're using, go to my website, jasonpritchard.com. And feel free to reach out. Happy to help any way that I can.
Awesome, buddy. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for being a part of the channel.
Thank you.